There is no question whatsoever that Saddam is seeking and is working and is advancing towards the development of nuclear weapons. No question whatsoever. And there is no question that once he acquires it, history shifts immediately.
The question is really, how do we ensure that these weapons of destruction, these missiles, these chemical weapons, the nuclear program that he is fast accelerating in Iraq, that these do not pose a threat in the aftermath of the crisis, assuming he gets out of Kuwait. This is an issue for the entire international community.
When you found out there were no weapons of mass destruction, can you bring me to that moment? Did someone walk in and say, we've stopped looking, they're not there? How did that happen?
It just kind of was, it evolved. The fact that there wasn't weapons evolved. I mean, when we first got in there, started looking around and didn't find anything, you get that kind of sinking feeling that, oh, and then time went on, and then we got tips, I'll never forget the tip that there was crates buried, hidden in the Euphrates River. So they found, maybe these are them, and they've sent frogmen, and there was nothing there. And so, and then, of course, George Tenet had the inspectors go back in, or David Kay and Dulfer, but pretty well was a period at the end of the sentence there. And yeah, I felt terrible about it. And on the other hand, those reports did point out that Saddam Hussein was very dangerous, that he had the capacity to make weapons, and I'm convinced that if he were in power today, the world would be a lot worse off.
One of the things I think that I thought about at the time, and I wonder if you did, and you talk a lot in the book about Abu Ghraib and how outraged you were about that, about not finding WMD when you had a CIA director who had said slam dunk.
No, he said slam dunk, that the case, he didn't say slam dunk weapons. His point, just so you know, was that the case was a solid case. In other words, presenting the case would be a solid case to the people.
A solid case that there were WMD.
Right, but the evidence showed that he had WMD. I'm not,
right.
I mean, we're splitting hairs,
right.
But sorry.